Everyone, welcome to my channel Mathematics and Magic. Today we will discuss questions from 1.4 which are very important, and I'll touch some of the questions because 1.4 is having huge number of exercise questions. So if any student practice as I will going to show, then it will be helpful for them to solve probability theory, and in the same class, that means last chapter is probability theory, and then again for class 12 probability theory. Now here first question is a such that x is a natural number and multiple of 3. So it is an infinite set and it goes like this: 3, 6, 9, 12, 18 and so on. So it's an infinite set. Next one is b, x such that x is a natural number less than 6. So less than 6 means up to 5, and it is a finite set. So therefore a union b will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 12, 18 and so on. This is the answer of the first question. Next question is question number 3, Roman 3 of question 1. The question is a, given that x such that x is a natural number and x is in between 1 and 6. How it is in between 1 and 6? You cannot take 1 because x is greater than 1 but less than 6. So you cannot include 1 but you can include 6. So that is why a is 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Next set b, x such that x is a natural number where x is greater than 6 and less than 10. Here in both the cases we cannot include 6, neither 6 nor 10. So it is 7, 8, 9. So union of a union b is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is question number 3. Now question number 5 of same question is a is given 1, 2, 3 and b is given 5. So what will be the a union b? A union b will be 1, 2, 3 union 5. Anything is in union form with 5 will be the same set. So we know that a union 5 equals to a. So that is why it will be 1, 2, 3 only. This is your question number 1. Now let us go to question number 2. Question number 2 says that a equals to a and b equals to a, b and c. So we have to check whether a is a subset or b or not. Yes, it is a subset because both the element a and b also present in set b. So it satisfy the definition of subsets, that if a is a subset of b if all the elements of set a belongs to set b. So it is subset. And the second question is what is a union b? A union b, ultimately the set which is greater, that will come out as a final result for union. Since out of a and b, a b is a set where number of element is more than a. So b will be the final answer for a union b. So a union b will be b. Here comes question number 3. Question number 3 is if a and b are two sets such that a subset of b, then what is a union b? So it is given that a is a subset of b, which means all the elements of a belongs to set b. The meaning of this is NA means the cardinal number of A will be always less than cardinal number of B or equal to B. Whatever it may be, it cannot be greater than B. So finally, A union B will be always B because all the element of set is already there in B. So B will be the final result. This is question number 3. Now question number 4. There are 4 sets are given and you are asked to find A union B union C. So there are many other questions. So I just choose one single question for A union B union C. So it is A union B union C will be 1, 2, 3, 4. It is set A. B is 3, 4, 5, 6 and C is 5, 6, 7, 8. As it is union means addition. We can add up all the elements and write down. And we have to very much sure that we will not repeat the repeated term. Here 1, 2, okay. Then 3, 4 is here also and here also. So we will write 3, 4 once only. And then after that 5, 6 is also here and also here. Since we are doing union, we can write down all the elements. Just we have to follow that we should not write down repeat the same elements because same element may be present in other sets also. So like this only we have to do union of 3 or more than 3 sets together. Next is question number 6. Question number 5 is your home assignment. Question number 6. Question number 6 is A 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. C is given like 11, 13, 15. B is 7, 9, 11, 13, 15 and 17. So here I choose, I think, two questions. First question is A union B, A intersection B union C. So this is your set A intersection. I use square bracket also, B union C. So B union C means adding up. So it will be 7, 9, 11, 13 and 15. Now finally we have to go for intersection. So what are the elements of for intersection set? In case of intersection, we will just check if there is any common element in between or not. So the common element is 7, 11, 9 and 11. So 7, 9, 11 will be the answer for A union B, A intersection B union C. This is the answer. Now next question is we have to find out the value of A union D intersection B union C. So what is A union D? 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 union 15 and 17. So when we are doing union, if there is any common value or not, that is not needed. So you write down all the elements together. Just check that we should not write the repeated elements. Now here it is B intersection union C is 7, 9, 11, 13 union 11, 13, 15. So it will be 7, 9, 11, 13 and 15. So finally A union D intersection B union C. So this is your A union D intersection B union C. Now here I just underline the common element in both the sets. 7, 9, 11 and 15 are the common element. So your required answer is the set having 7, 9, 11 and 15. This is your question number 6. Now let us go to question number 8. Question number 8 said that which of the following pair of are disjoint sets. So there are 2 or 3 or 4 questions. I choose only 2. So first one is question number 1 of question number 8. It is given that 1, 2, 3, 4 and x such that x is a natural number and x is in between 4 and 6 and including 4 and 6. So here it is A 1, 2, 3, 4 and B is 4, 5, 7. If we have to find out disjoint set, we have to go for intersection. So A intersection B, we can see that there is a common element 4 in both the sets. So 4 is the common element. So that means we have a value or an overlapping element for A intersection B. So that means if there is an overlapping element, that means if the set A intersection B will not be equal to 5. So therefore it is not a disjoint set. Another example, x such that x is an even integer. So even integer means even and integer means you have to take the even number from both the sides of both sides of 0. That means this side all the values are positive, this side all the values are negative. So that is why plus minus 2, plus minus 4, plus minus 6. That means you have to choose plus 2 also, minus 2 also, because they are even integers. Okay, it is not said that positive or negative even integers, only even integers. So you have to choose positive as well as negative even integers. After that, set B is x such that x is a not integer. Similarly, here also you choose all integers which are on both the sides of 0, both the hands. That means positive odd integer and negative odd integer. So plus minus 1, plus minus 3, plus minus 5. Most interestingly, in these two sets there will be no common element in between. So it means that A intersection B will be 5. So this set is a disjoint set.